Boop! Happy Friday. Today is Friday, January 28th, 2022. Today's daily Bible readings come to us from Psalm 71, 1 through 6, 2nd Chronicles 35, 20 through 27, and Acts 19, 1 through 10. I'm going to take a look at this text from 2nd Chronicles and talk about the end of Josiah's story. We've kind of been, orbiting around Josiah and his son Jehoiakim, or I don't know how you want to say it. All week long in the texts, and this is the end of Josiah's story, and it's really kind of a sad end because he got so much right in his life and in his reign, and his whole career as king. He's got so much right, and then he has this one bad move that dramatically brings an end to his reign and his career. See, to begin with, you got to understand that the land of Judah, what we call the land of Israel today, was really the crossroads for the ancient world. If you wanted to go anywhere, say you were in Babylon, you wanted to go visit Egypt or attack Egypt, you didn't just go across the desert and straight there. You followed the river valleys. Maybe you've heard the term the Fertile Crescent. So basically, it's this green arc of land formed by the river valleys and the coast of the Mediterranean, in what would otherwise be a very inhospitable and very arid land. But you could follow those around, and that's where all the agriculture was. It's where all the civilization was. And so if you want to go from Egypt and go to Babylon, or get over to the Euphrates River, you didn't go straight across. You just went up, and that meant you got on the Jerusalem Turnpike, and you just stayed on it for a couple of exits, and boom, there you are. Well, so here's the story. Neco, this king of Egypt, decided that, didn't decide. According to the text, God told him, you need to go up and take some names and kick some butt up in Carchemish, which is actually, there's still a town called Carchemish in Turkey. So the text says Carchemish on the Euphrates. Look it up in Google Earth. It's pretty cool. You can actually zoom in on the ruins, although the resolution is not great right now. Anyway, so we have no idea what this is all about. All we know is that God told him to do it, and he's like, okay. So he goes up to do it. We just know that God had sent him. Well, Josiah decides he's going to ride out and meet this King Neco and his army in as on the fields as they enter into his territory. And he's not, it's not unjustifiable that he should want to do this. It's his territory, it's his borders, it's his boundaries, and he's the king. And so you see this large military force coming in, you're probably going to ride out and meet him and say, hey, what's the deal? And Neco's like, look, I don't want to have anything to do with you. This is not about you. He's like, I'm on a mission from God, and just stay out of my way. I don't mean you any harm. And so I don't know why you're getting in God's way by getting in my way. So anyway, he just warns him, you're messing with God's word. You're messing with God's plan. But Josiah doesn't listen. And unfortunately for him, that ends up being that there's an arrow with his name on it. He goes through great pains to hide himself, but at the end of the day, it's not even the king of Egypt that does battle with him. They have some great dramatic, one-on-one combat. It's a guy with a bow and an arrow puts Josiah down. He should have listened. Anyway, that's the DBR for today. Get out, enjoy the day, and we'll see you again on Monday. Boop.